Good day, boys and girls. Welcome to another lesson with Ms. Brown. Today's lesson is going to be all about paragraph writing. So you might be asking, well, what's a paragraph, Ms. Brown? We haven't done paragraphs yet. And I've been noticing that with some of my groups, when they're reading, I might say, so-and-so, read paragraph 2. And they're like, what's a paragraph? So I figured that we would spend some time making sure that we all know the different parts of a paragraph, because you need to know how to write a good paragraph to be able to write a longer essay. All right, so turn to a new page and let's get ready to begin. So the first thing that you're going to put, just hide this, is I want you to write the title, Paragraph Rules. Okay, so write that title, Paragraph Rules. And there are some basic rules that you need to apply if you're going to be writing a paragraph. Okay, so remember, at any time if you need to put me on pause to write something down, you can put me on pause and then just press play at the end. All right. The first thing that you need to know when you're writing a paragraph, you need to have a subject. So you need to have one subject. Okay, so what are you going to be talking about? What is your subject or a topic? Think about it as a topic. But a subject, you're going to have one subject to talk about. Are you going to be talking about dogs? Are you going to be talking about football or sport? Are you going to be talking about a country, Brazil? Okay, so one subject. The next rule, your paragraph should be about 3 to 5 sentences long. I like to aim for 5 sentences. I'm going to tell you why in a bit, but technically you can have a paragraph as little as 3 sentences. So your paragraph should be 3 to 5 sentences long. And this lesson is actually going to be broken up into 2 parts because there's a lot of information. So I'll do part 1 today, and then we'll do part 2 tomorrow. Paragraph should also have a topic sentence. All right. The topic sentence is going to say what the whole paragraph is about. So it's going to basically be kind of like an umbrella telling you what you're going to be talking about in this paragraph. Okay. It's like the main idea. That's your topic sentence. Almost done. Also in your paragraph, you're going to have something called supporting details. So these are examples that go further to describe your topic. Okay? So if we might be talking about a dog, maybe a dog is the best pet that you should have, that will be our topic. That will be our topic sentence. The supporting details will be thinking about 3 reasons why a dog would be the best pet to have. Okay? So topic sentence is what the whole thing is about. The supporting details help to prove your topic sentence. Okay, 2 more. Your paragraph should be indented. What this means is that instead of just starting at the left, in each line, you start at the left, right, come to the next line. Indent means you go over a space. So the very first sentence in a paragraph, you're going to be indenting. So you go out a bit, you write your words, and when you come on to the next line, you come all the way over to the left margin. Okay, so indent just means to go over a space. All right, and the last thing we need that wraps up our paragraph, our 5 sentences, is a concluding sentence. So this basically summarizes all that we've been talking about. Okay, it just wraps it all up. Okay, all right, so this is the first part. Let me put you on pause and get ready for the next part. Okay, so now you have your paragraph rules. Now this is the next part. This is where we need to start to organize what we're going to be writing. So we have to think of a topic. So I went at the top of find some space. You might need to go to a new page. And I want you to write the word topic. And our topic, I tried to pick something easy just for this modeling piece so I can show you how this works. I picked school subjects. So under the word topic, I want you to write the words school subjects. So school subjects. Okay, and I'm going to get another color, just make a box. Doesn't have to be a perfect box, guys. Okay, all right, so now I want you to think about some subjects that you participate in school. What subjects do you like to do, or what subjects do you engage in? So let's see, you got PE, you got art, you have music, you have reading, you might have computer studies, what else? Health, science, anything else? I don't think they do history and geography. I think they do IT. I think I said that already. Social studies. So these are some subjects that you participate in. So what I want you to think about, okay, this is our topic. So that's going to be our topic sentence, school subjects. But I want you to think about 3 subjects that you like. So these are going to be our 3 details. So the 3 I chose, one was, I chose reading. I wonder why I chose reading. You all know I love reading. Okay, so that's one subject. I chose art. I always loved art when I was in school. Art. Okay, and I chose math. I didn't love math in the beginning, but once I got to high school, and once I figured it out, I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. This is kind of fun. It's like a puzzle, putting it all together. So math. Okay, so our topic is school subjects, and then these are the 3 that we're going to be discussing. We're going to be talking about reading, art, and math. Now we're going to go a step further and think about something that we like about these 3 subjects. Okay, so these we're going to be adding to our details, okay, making it a colorful paragraph. So think about what you like about reading. Think about something. I want you just to write it under here. Think about something that you like about art, and I want you to put it under here, something you enjoy about art, or some things that you like to do in art. And then think about some things that you like to do in math, and write it here. And then put me on pause while you write yours, and I'm going to write mine. Okay, so unfortunately I'm not able to see what you put, but I'm going to let you know what I put. So we have our topic, school subjects. We have our 3 details, or 3 supporting details, reading, art, and math. But we're also getting a little description of why we enjoy these. Okay, so this is why I said for reading. I like reading because you can learn skills to improve your comprehension. Okay, so you can learn skills to help you become a better reader. Yeah, and some of the stuff is kind of fun that we're learning. Context clues and figuring out vocabulary and syllables. And all right, so next for art. I liked art because you get to be creative in art. You get to create things and make things and discover. Okay, and express yourself. That's why I like art. And then for math, I enjoy math because you can learn many operations. You can learn how to add, subtract, divide. What else are you guys learning about? Percentages and fractions and decimals and frequency tables. So these are all some details that support our 3 supporting details. These are just extra bits of information. Okay? All right, almost done. Next step. Okay, so at this point, if you can, press me on pause just to write these bits of information down, because when we write our paragraph, we're going to be doing it from my paragraph, okay, just for modeling. So you can put me on pause, and I'm going to keep moving. All right, so the last thing I want to talk about is when you're moving from one of your supporting details to the next, you need a nice, smooth, easy transition. So transition means to move. So we're going to be using something called transition words. So have you heard transition words before? Transition words. Okay? So you can write that down. And all this means is that you have some special words that help you get from one detail to the next in a way that who's ever reading your paragraph, it's clear and organized. They can say, okay, yes, first they did this, and then they did this, and then next they did this. And those are actually the types of words that we're going to use. There are many transition words that you can use, but these are my favorites. These are the best ones that I like when you're first starting out and you want to get a grasp of writing a paragraph. These are the easiest ones to do. Okay, you ready? All right, so transition words. First. Okay, so whatever your first detail is, you can put the word first followed by a comma, and then you can say what that detail is. Another transition word, next. Okay. So after you've said your first detail, but you're introducing your next detail, you can say next. Another one I like is also. Okay, so if we're talking about things, first we did this, next we did this. Also, we did this, and it helps to show a path, show that you're going somewhere. Another one I like to use when I'm closing everything up is I like the one finally. Some people say lastly, but for right now, finally. Okay, so you can put me on pause to get those 4 written down. Okay, and the last step for today, I want to show you what the paragraph should look like. So I know some teachers might have talked about it as a hamburger, like you have a part on top and then some lettuce and tomatoes and the hamburger in the middle and then the bun on the bottom, or an Oreo cookie, or there's lots of different ways that you can look at it. I'm just going to be very simple and just tell you exactly what it is. All right, so 5 sentences. My paragraphs, I want you to have 5 sentences. The first sentence is going to be your topic sentence, but you must indent it. So remember, indent means you're not starting over here, right in the margin. You have to come over some, and you're starting about right here. And this is going to be your topic sentence. So topic sentence. Okay? And your topic sentence, this is what your whole paragraph is about. Okay? So what the whole, see how I came over on my next line? Paragraph is about. Okay, put me on pause so you can write that down. Okay, so this is step 1. I'll put a number 1 here. All right. Next sentence, so this is our first sentence. The second sentence, this is going to be supporting detail number 1. Okay, I'm going to start right over here. Okay, so I'll put number 2. So I'll just put detail number 1. And what do you think comes next? What's going to be the third sentence? Detail. Let's make sure you can see. Oops. Detail number 2. And then, let's see, go down one more. Detail 3. So far we've had 4 sentences. The first sentence is our topic sentence, what the whole thing is about. The first supporting detail, the second supporting detail, the third supporting detail. And then last but not least, number 5, this is going to be our closing sentence. So it's almost like we say the topic sentence in a different way. So we're just summing it all up. So I'll put number 5. This is wrapping everything up. This is our concluding or closing sentence. Okay. All right, so it might seem like a lot. Are you overwhelmed? Okay, that's why I'm breaking this up into 2 days. Okay, so paragraph. This is the last one I'm going to do before we wrap it up. Paragraph, 5 sentences. You're going to have a topic sentence, what the paragraph is about, detail 1, detail 2, detail 3, and then a concluding sentence. When I see you next time, we're going to be creating a topic sentence about school subjects. This is going to be our detail 1, detail 2, detail 3, and then we're going to have a closing sentence. And that's going to be our paragraph. Okay? All right. So I hope that you have everything down in your notebooks. This is all I'm going to give for you today. I just want you to have this information in your notebooks so that when we start tomorrow with the actual writing process, you'll have something to pull from. All right, so I will put a story in your assignments on Raz Kids. Try to record it if you can, because I do listen, I do make comments, and I do give stars. So even though we might not be in school, I'm still going to be announcing who the Raz Kings and Queens are. And there's one little boy in P4 who is killing it in stars. He has thousands of stars, and I've been listening to him reading. I've been giving him extra stars, so keep up with your reading. I am listening. Okay, so have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye.